You must vote on May 6th and exercise your democratic right to choose. This is so important. This is so crucial. And I need you to get out there and make sure you vote. You probably saw this full page ad that dropped in the Metro newspaper today. Check this thing out. There it is. This is us, the London Real Party, finally a party for Londoners. And you can see myself here and the other members of my party that we're feeling as candidates in the Greater London Assembly. We couldn't be more proud to show London and the world our commitment to local politics. And you're going to see these ads everywhere. You're going to see these outdoor ads. And you can see we're committed to London, and we couldn't be more proud of the London Real Party and all the great that we're going to do for London. So thank you so much for tuning in. And again, we couldn't be more proud of the London Real Party and everything that we're doing out there. And it's an exciting time. Today, I want to talk about some really important issues. First, I want to talk about how you need to exercise your democratic right to choose. This is your basic human right. It's a right that many people in the world actually don't have. They don't have the right to choose their leaders in a democracy, and it's something you really have to take hold of and exercise it. So on May 6th, make sure you vote if you are here in London. It's very, very important. We are expecting a low turnout, which means your vote is even more important than normal. A lot of people have left London, and so your vote is going to make a big difference. Also, we need you to choose us as your first choice for the next mayor of London. That's Brian Rose as your first choice. The second choice isn't going to make a difference, really. So we need to be number one on that ballot. And again, I have the surname of Rose, which means I'm alphabetically last. So they're saving the best for last. Down on that ballot, I think it's the bottom right-hand corner. Tick off Brian Rose to be your next mayor for London. It's going to be an incredible, incredible few years. We're going to rebuild the economy. We're going to make our streets safe. And I can't wait to talk about some of the incredible things we're going to do. Every vote for me and every vote for a member of the London Real Party is a vote for our philosophy. It's a vote for ideas for change. It's a vote for our manifesto. And this sends a signal to everyone in the two-party system that, wait a second, these London Real Party people, this Brian Rose guy, they've got some great ideas that maybe we should adopt for our city. And so every vote matters. Make sure you get out. Put it in your calendar right now. Maybe you're going to show up early at the polls at 7:38 a.m. Maybe you're going to go at night at 8 p.m. But make sure you schedule that time, maybe for a lunch break. Get in and exercise your right to vote. And it's so, so very important. So thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Next day, I just want to be reminding you some of the incredible policies we have. And if you ever see me in person, you know that this document is not far away from me. I keep it in my pocket wherever I go. Some have accused me of sleeping with this at night, and it may or may not be true. This is our manifesto for the future. It's 50 pages of detailed analysis. This document has taken us 8 months to prepare, and some very senior figures helped me create these ideas. People from the House of Lords, people from senior members of the Metropolitan Police, senior members of Transport for London, economists, doctors, scientists, entrepreneurs, and real Londoners on the streets. They've said, Brian, my cousin got stabbed last week. What can you do about it? They said, Brian, the government, it's closing me down. I can't open up my pub. What can you do about it? They said, Brian, I can't afford a house in London. What can you do about it? And I came up with these solutions, and they're all detailed here in this document. This is why you need to vote Brian Rose for mayor on May 6th and vote for the London Real Party. It's so important now, and this determines our future.